So the first DIY I'm going to be doing is this hot cocoa sign, and the first part of this clip got destroyed. I'm not sure what happened, but basically I bought a little wooden sign. It was blank from Dollarama for about 150, and I just used white acrylic paint and painted on hot cocoa. And now I'm using a Crayola marker in the shade brown, and I'm just tracing it. I was gonna add like some cute hot cocoa stickers, but I couldn't find any that I really liked. If you want to add more to your sign, I would definitely recommend that you do so. I want to keep mine simple because all the other hot cocoa signs that I saw had red in it, and I don't do red when it comes to decor, especially for the Christmas time. So I just wanted to make one that was pretty simple and basically straight to the point. So the next DIY that we're going to be doing is our ornament clusters. I was going to make garland clusters instead, and I decided to basically scrap that. I prefer the clusters, and all you need to do is grab a bunch of ornaments that are like broken or have the tops removed, or you can remove the tops yourself. And I used about 8 per cluster, or maybe a little bit more, 8 to 10 per cluster. I also had some white tinsel that I was going to use, and basically a glue gun. And all you do is you take your glue gun, you put some glue on the first ornament, and you just keep piling on the ornaments. You stick 2 together, then you glue some more, put some more glue on, and you stick a third one on until you get basically the shape and size that you're looking for. And what I ended up doing with the tinsel is used it to fill in any gaps where I felt like it looked a little bit too plain or open or blank, and it just kind of made it look more of a cluster and made it look a lot more full and almost like it rolled in snow. Our wreath, and I got this wreath ring from Dollarama. It was 250, I believe. It's the 18-inch diameter. And it's really nice and sturdy, and it's green. If you're wondering what color it was, but I'm going to be using that and some leftover garland. My mom got me this huge pack of garland for I think 9.98 from Walmart. I think it came with like 50 feet. So I applied the garland. I put garland on my banister, my stairs banister, and the leftover. I was like, perfect. I have enough to basically make a DIY wreath. So here I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to be placing the garland onto the wreath hanger or the wreath wire. Um, in my last wreath video, I wrapped the jute rope around the wreath, and this time around I wanted to, instead of wrap it around, I wanted to roll it around, if that makes sense. Sorry, my voice is going. Like 3 or 4 a.m. in the morning now, but all I'm doing is taking my glue gun and putting glue on the wire and then pressing the garland into it and just continuing that process until the garland is done. Ran out of garland and there was like a little bit of a gap, so I decided to make a DIY bow. I'm gonna use the leftover white glittery tinsel that I have, and I'm also gonna use this black tool. It's like a glitter tool I got from Dollarama as well. I believe it was like $2, and I wasn't sure what to do with it. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to make bows with it. I thought it had mesh in it, which is why I purchased it, but it doesn't. It's just basically tulle or mesh with black mesh with glitter on it, silver glitter. So I'm gonna just cut strips out of it and make a DIY bow. And I'm gonna use that white tinsel and wrap it around for like the center of my bow. And then I'm gonna glue gun that to basically the open space on the wreath, so you don't see that spaciness. And I like how my wreath came out, but if you want yours a lot more full, definitely you go in with more garland. I literally just used what I had left to make it because I was struggling to find garland in the Dollar Tree and the Dollarama and even at Walmart. I don't know how my mom found this $10 pack. God bless her, but I was struggling to find some because I guess I waited too long to pick up garland. Alright, so this is going to be a little bit more difficult to do because I'm outside. It's loud. They're doing construction. But basically, I'm going to be setting up my porch decor right now and doing the rest of my DIY projects. Sorry, guys. Yeah, doing the rest of my DIY projects. So I'm probably going to have to do a voiceover, but I just want to show you what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be spray painting these shower rings to this nice navy blue here that I have. And I'm going to basically glue gun them together to make really cute napkin rings. This color is like a sea blue. Ooh, it's windy. It's like a sea blue color, and I'm going to be spray painting them navy blue to add more dark shades to my tree. There's 8 of them. I was supposed to get black, but they had no black paint in stock, so I took navy blue instead. And for the pots, if you follow us on Instagram, you would have seen that we bought these $4 trees. I just put some leftover ornaments on them. I pipe cleaned them on so that they don't blow away in the wind. And I'm basically going to fill these with rocks. And I was supposed to use floral foam as well, but for some reason I can't find any. So basically what you want to do is put your tree in, put the rocks around it so that it doesn't blow away and it stands up straight and firm, and then we're going to top it off with like some faux reindeer moss or green moss, whichever you prefer. So let's get into it. Okay, so I moved to my balcony because it's a hot mess on the porch. Okay, it's windy up here too, but I can control things a bit better. So this is basically what I'm doing. I'm making porch trees, mini porch trees, because they're expensive nowadays. They cost like maybe about 40 bucks for one to up to like 150 for like a set of 3, and I'm like, that's ridiculous. So my mom bought her 2 porch trees, a wreath, and a freaking long garland for like I think 60 bucks, like how many years ago, and they don't sell them like that anymore. So shout out to inflation. So basically what I did was I took a $4 tree from Dollarama and I put some leftover ornaments on it. I literally just wrapped the lights, the Noma lights that I have here. Shout out to Influencer, they sent us these. The Noma lights that I have here around the tree. And basically what I did was took a flower pot, a 250 flower pot from Dollarama, and just filled it with some rocks. Our driveway isn't done, so I just picked some rocks from there. You can buy rocks if you prefer from like Home Depot or something, Canadian Tire, whichever. Fill it with some rocks, and I'm gonna basically empty the rocks, put the tree inside of the pot, and put the rocks on top of it so that it doesn't move. And it's really sturdy. Now I was afraid I'd need floral foam to help it stay sturdy. I thought the rocks wouldn't be enough. Thankfully the rocks are heavy. Make sure you have enough rocks. I'm saying rocks a lot, but make sure you have enough rocks so that it's nice and firm. And basically that's it. I don't know if I can set up the camera to show you guys, but this is basically the end result. So let's see if I can set up the camera to show you guys how I did it. Oh, and the best part about it is I just got this reindeer moss, which I didn't realize was real. It feels real and I'm disturbed a bit, but basically you just top, once you put the tree in and you put the rocks on top of the tree, you put the moss on top so that you don't see the rocks. If you prefer to see the rocks or like pebbles or something, then you can leave it like that. I just want it to be more green, a green topping. This is the Rust Oleum Painter's Touch Spray Paint. It's 2 times Ultra Coat. It's a paint and a primer. It's glossy navy blue color. Like I said, I couldn't find black or matte black, so this is what we're going to use. Get myself situated. The first thing I'm going to spray are the shower rings. And it comes in a pack of 12 at Dollar Tree, but I only need 6, so I'm gonna glue them together. Well, we'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna glue them together. So I'm just gonna. I don't get anything else blue other than these flowers. As soon as I get blue, that's okay.
The cup is getting blue. That's okay.
Black, you won't see it. So that's a really nice color, actually.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it. So we're gonna leave this to dry. And Joan was saying there's more space in the garage. So I'm gonna go and do the ornaments the same color in the garage. Okay, so I just took the tops off because I want them to stay silver since it matches our decor, and I'm just gonna spray paint the actual ornament. So you can see it's like a sea blue shade with like this paisley kind of texture on it, or feathers. So yeah, we've got 8 of them. And we got this in a set of 50 for $20 from Walmart. It came with like this color, a shiny white, a navy blue as well. So I'm also gonna spray paint this because this does not go with the decor, but I have it. So definitely want to wear gloves. I'm not wearing gloves. Want to wear gloves or clothes that you don't worry about getting a mashup. Basically, I don't have clothes like that, so I gotta go to the thrift store. And I would also say wear a mask, even if it's something like a simple mask, just so you're not inhaling too much, and make sure you're out in an open area. So whether it's your garage, your porch, your driveway, your balcony, your backyard, somewhere that's open. Don't do it in your house because you can spray paint stuff that you don't want to get spray painted. So once this is dry, then we can put it on the tree. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with the mask, but now that I think about it.
Let's see.
Okay, so thanks so much for watching, guys. That's basically it. Stay tuned to watch the house tour of all of the decor and everything that we set up. That should be the video right after this. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in our next one. Bye.